but this is nowhere near a
Your
tank.
team is picking.
Wow.
This has to be, you mean a Tams and an X-Borg?
Yeah.
This has to be a support X-Borg.
Support X-Borg and...
Support X-Borg, support Tams. One or the other. There's gotta be a way here na maging totoong frontline itong dalawang to.
Makes me wonder what are their offlane options. Offlane options. I mean, their X-Borg and the Tams is there. How about your initiators? How about your tanks? Where will we go?
Rafaela.
Ooh. Shades of a once well-known Signal Ultra Warrior here, D. It is going to be Imba DJ's Rafaela. Let's look at the second phase ban. Baka naman this might explain as to why Signal Ultra Warriors is going this way. They do pick... Epro takes out the Diggy.
Yeah.
Tapos yung respeto dito ng Warriors, yung Renz Unitarisla, which was a very good meat shield earlier in Game 1. For Epro, they do pick up the Masha, Renzio Classic, and as well the Esmeralda.
Wow, this is interesting. Because I think that really Signal Ultra Warriors, ito na yung time na there's only the river card left sa isang poker game.
Yep, the very last one. And they go with the...
you know that you have parang one more for a full house or anything. And then you're not sure, but you put all your chips right now.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing. All in or nothing. Go big or go home para Signal Ultra Warriors. Not entirely a fan of it. Lalo na sa the way that they put this, there's no legit stuns on their side. Actually, no.
5 seconds till the enemy
on
reaches
their
the battle.
side.
Rafaela has it.
Smash them.
Rafaela does have it, but no hard
troops
lockdown.
That's it. No. It's a skill shot even.
And the thing about it, BRE Pro, napaka-standard na kanilang ipipick dito. Signal Ultra Warriors, I hope that they brought something in the table that we haven't seen yet, because this might be their last game. We'll see as they move in with 3 members from the 4 members from the left side.
All five in mid, and they are gonna go for this invade. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game 2 in a best of 3. It's do or die for the Signal Ultra Warriors squad. Again, very textbook for the side of Epro. Let's introduce our players. KLVJ as the Esmeralda, Renzio on his Masha. Si Raflisha naman ang kanyang Kufra, the championship hero. JP as the Granger, of course, Greed on that Lolita.
Now, on to Signal Ultra Warriors. Design niya naman ngayon ang ating team intents on this support X-Borg, Flap on this Bruno, and Imba DJ on this Rafaela support, and S1 on the offlane Tams. Isa na agad ang problema ngayon ng Signal Ultra Warriors. BRE Pro able to give JP so much farm once again. This time Reflection jumps in, but he might be punished. But of course, that is Kufra. Kunat, and I think he activated the sprint, so that's why he was able to run away as well.
And of course, nice use of the bouncing ball to disengage.
Interesting now. For Signal Ultra Warriors, meron silang karapatan maging super aggressive dito. I mean, if you look at their lineup, sobrang lambot, madaling patayin. But in terms of damage, nako, hindi nagbibiro itong lineup nila dito. Surely, pwede kang mag-jump dun sa backlines, but when somebody goes in from BRE Pro at nag-focus pa yung Signal Ultra Warriors, anybody will melt.
But again, it's that use of the focus fire.
Yeah.
I think you can call that Signal Ultra Warriors lineup. It's focus fire.
Yeah.
It's essentially
I like
just choose one hero, and your mission is to take that hero out,
Yeah.
and then move on to the next target. Which is true because ang AoE lang talaga nila dito ay ang X-Borg with the fire flame missiles, and of course Tams Pattern Inferno.
Yeah.
Yun lang.
So, we'll see. Kanina, kanilang explosive combo was the Valir X-Borg. This time sa Tams X-Borg. So much damage that you can deal. Of course, Bruno is there. Well, again, ang pinaka-problema lang naman talaga ng Signal Ultra Warriors is sino yung haharap dito sa Granger and sa Esmeralda. I guess their way of dealing with that is to just escape the damage as soon as much as possible.
Flap did so much damage onto JP. JP gonna have to back out here. And now they are gonna force the issue. Take out this turret. You were saying na hindi nila haharapin yung damage.
No. They will try to dodge it as much as possible kasi mobile naman yung mga heroes nila dito. So try to evade that kasi medyo full-on skill shots naman ng BRE Pro. And then try to damage them. You know, if a word exists. You know what? Mas marami kaming damage sa'yo. Yeah, siguro harapan tayo, pero mas mauna ka mamamatay kaysa sa akin.
And I think what you're trying to go for is yung overload. Yung overload na lang nila. Pipilitin nila. And here we see Imba DJ with the force defense. And here comes Tets with the last insanity on the Raflisha and KLVJ. And here we go. The dance has begun. Tets gonna go down here with that jump. KLVJ with the the kill. Flap as well, but Eson is going to take out the Esmeralda. Renzio going to force the issue here. Down goes 2-4-2. That is going to be Raflesia being traded out for the Bruno.
You know what? Ang nangyari dito is not super great, but Signal to Warriors already with a very good initiation. But, and this is such a, sabihin natin malaking problema sa Signal to Warriors that they faced. They didn't have lockdown that time. Hindi nila na-hold down yung mga members ng BREN Epro, kaya medyo nakatakas at nakabawi pa yung BREN Epro. It's their biggest problem right now. If they want to go for kills, they have to assume that BREN Epro will fight head-on. But if you're BREN Epro, syempre di mo gagawin yan. You're always thinking on a strategic advantage this time.
Oh wow, synchronicity in effect, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Kill VJ. Medyo mali, maganda yung pasok, pero pangit yung nangyari. JP taking so much damage here. Luminal Blast by Greed hitting two members. Again, I was gonna say, Kill VJ and Raflesia for perfect sync, Tyrant's Revenge and Falling Star Moon. Pero parang hindi sila nag-follow through.
You know, this is what we're talking about. I mean, papasok yung BREN Epro, pero papatay na literally the Signal Ultra Warriors. Their damage is way too much. Overload the damage to counteract the initiation from BREN Epro. It sounds nice. Mahirap siyang i-execute, and I'm sure not all teams can do that. If anything, guys, don't try this at home.
But they're doing it. Look at this.
Doing it.
They are up about 1,000, 2,000 gold, and they are pushing hard. After taking top, they are gonna go for this buff steal, and now mid is in jeopardy for BREN Epro.
You can see some flashes of Signal Ultra Warriors aggressiveness this time. You will assume that game number 2, they want to stay for tournament life. They should be holding back, but no, they choose to be aggressive this time. They jump in forward. Greed now in trouble, and Greed will go down. Oh, Raflesia jumping in forward now. Only dalawa din with the ultimate. Pero kita mo naman yung damage from Signal Ultra Warriors. Instantly na pabak, but of course, the Esmeralda in there. Wow, what a nice snipe mula sa BREN Epro.
Kill VJ with the Falling Star Moon, taken out Flap, and this might be the breathing space Epro needs. But there's Raflesia with the Tyrant's Revenge coming in. No follow-up with the Rage, still on cooldown. This defense is going to be monumental, mga kaibigan. They really need this. Epro needs this mid turret. If this goes
Turtle
down, this
resurrecting
opens up so
soon.
much of the map for Epro to take the very first Lord of the game after this turtle take. And it looks like, Signal Ultra Warriors.
Yeah.
It looks like this is a Warriors game once again.
First game, 16,000 in the back, almost 17. Yan na nga, nakuha nila.
First two turtles.
First two turtles, indeed. Nice knife na naman mula kay Raflesia dito. And again, synchronization. Napakaganda chase up, but the damage is going too much. Para sa Signal Ultra Warriors, Raflesia 1-2 fall. At mag-aabol pa ang Signal Ultra Warriors. They lost the Rafaela, but it's not yet done. They jump in with Eson in there. Nakakuha pa ng additional kill ang Signal Ultra Warriors. And this is such an interesting tactic para sa Signal Ultra Warriors. Hindi nga to classic. Ang classic kasi na mindset for MOBA, more stands, more crowd control, more chance of winning, but this time more damage ang kanilang ginagawa.
Yeah, they don't care. They're just going to lay down the numbers. By the numbers sila eh.
By the numbers, boys.
Yung stun, walang numero yun eh. If it has numbers, they want it.
Yeah.
And this looks like the lineup to do it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home.
Don't try this at
Kahit
home.
5 man kayo, kailangan yung practicein, and it looks like Coach Bluffsy has the formula down.
Yeah. Iba na ang approach dito ng Signal Ultra Warriors. And this is what you need if you want to come back from a slump, right? Conference 2, really bad for Signal Ultra Warriors. Season finale, they were given this chance because of the points that they accumulated all throughout the whole season. And hindi nila take for granted itong chance na binigay sa nila. Game 1, they almost won it, but they lost it. Tingnan natin game number 2 if they can hang on to this lead.
To be honest, the comeback potential really was on the side of BREN Epro in Game 1. I gotta give him that. The hyper carry Bruno, they had it in the bag. Itong Signal Ultra Warriors ngayon, yun nga, sabi ko kanina, meron silang insurance policy. If they really want to go late game, they can.
Yeah.
And it looks like Epro, their spike here has to happen in the mid game. But it looks like Eson was caught out. Contrant Inferno is gonna be enough to sustain him for a few seconds,
No way.
but it might not be enough. JP taking him out. Point blank, but
Push
check
to
out
beat
bottom.
up! Oh, the turrets will melt this time. Naku po, kailangan nyo na mag-recall ngayon. And that's gonna be an inhibitor down. Oh, Signal to Warriors, may greedy mo sila mag-overstay sa last insanity gonna be used. Tatlo yung nahuli. Oh my goodness, Signal to Warriors! Damage! Tons of damage! This Signal